Welcome to Working and Wandering.
I'm one of your hosts. My name's Chris.
And I'm Martha.
We're also a Venturesome Couple.
Yes, we are.
So a little bit about me. I am a Air Force veteran. I am medically retired. My day-to-day job these days is an HR executive. So the fun side of life. Ooh, HR.
And I'm Chris's wife. And we also have a beautiful 23-year-old daughter and an almost 8-year-old puppy.
We got a Rottweiler, y'all. She's our baby.
Yes, and she thinks she is a baby. So I'm Alaskan Native Indian. So I'm from Juneau, and I was a behavioral health care recruiter for Alaskan Native Hospital. I've also worn many other hats. I've worked for AT&T, inside, outside, small business, and training, and I also worked in banking.
She's also a Coast Guard brat.
I am. So Coast Guard brat, and then a military spouse. So I've worn many, many hats.
Basically, she was ready to travel from the get-go.
Hey, I knew how to pack and pack lunches. We ain't going to starve.
Why don't you tell everybody what inspired us to start this podcast journey?
So on our Venturesome Couple, if you've been following us for the past almost 3 years, Chris and I, we like to be helpful, give a lot of tips and tricks for RV life and traveling type lifestyle. And we've had a lot of people reach out from our Venturesome tribe asking us, hey, we see Chris works and you guys travel like 85% of the year. How is that possible?
We have a lot of things that we could share with you. We have a lot of background because of our world, both in the business side and our HR side. We've learned a lot over the years about flexible work, remote work, and we wanted to share with you our tips, our tricks, our secrets, things that we've learned over the years of traveling. But also, some of these things don't always translate real well to a YouTube video. It's not always super exciting to learn about how to use AI to best position yourself to find a remote job.
Yeah, and we know that because we put a couple remote work YouTube videos out there, and those that actually watched them reached out and said, these are fantastic. We would like to learn more. And with starting this podcast, Working and Wondering, we can give that to you.
Yeah, in our world right now, we're tweeners. And you want to explain what that is?
Absolutely, because you were like, what is a tweener? So we have a child, but she's 23, and we're both still working. So we're kind of in between, not retired, have a family, but our child's grown.
Yep.
That's a tweener.
And when we travel, the one thing we don't do is try to travel on a super strict budget. What we want to do is when we go, we want to explore, enjoy the adventure, go on the excursions, do the things that really excite us and get our adrenaline pumping. So we're going to bring to you a lot of business-related information that you can put into play so that you can thrive when you're having your adventures.
That sounds really exciting. So, and we've lived it, and we're going to share that with you. And we're going to do this every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we're learning all about this podcast world. So anywhere you can find a podcast, we're going to be there. We're going to be on every platform and then also on our YouTube.
Yeah, on our YouTube channel, Venturesome Couple, you'll find us on there, the podcast playlist.
So our structure of this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to do interviews. We're going to bring in Venturesome Tribe. We're going to bring in experts, but we're going to talk about flexibility in jobs, entrepreneurship, business opportunities, traditional corporate ladder like I'm doing. I'm chasing the corporate ladder and still scratching that itch.
Yeah, and we're also going to share the remote work setup. So we've been able to set this up like in the most beautiful places. We've gone through Canada and set up, Alaska, Key West, and able to work from anywhere. We're going to share how we do that.
And it's not as hard as you think, guys. We are going to tell you all our trials and tribulations. One thing you'll learn about Venturesome Couple and Working and Wandering podcast, it's going to be straight to the point, factual, no puppy dogs and butterflies. We're going to be real with you, and we'll tell you all about all the crazy stuff we screw up, and boy, do we.
And also what we've learned along the way. And the best part is our Venturesome Tribe will reach out and say, hey, this actually worked for us, and you know what? We'll try it.
And if anybody is part of our tribe that wants to come on to our YouTube channel, onto our podcast, and share their story and how they've succeeded in being able to scratch that itch and really enjoy the adventure lifestyle and traveling, we want to share that with you as well.
Yeah, we're excited for our future guests that are coming on. We have a whole list of you guys on there. And share your stories. This is all about RV community.
And it's about overall community too. But yes, a lot of our community right now is RV based because we are brand ambassadors for Alliance RV.
Yes.
We spend a lot of time traveling the U.S., going to rallies and events and doing gatherings.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're hosting a Southern Alley rally here at Camp Margaritaville, Auburndale, Florida, coming up in April. And that's an Alliance RV regional rally. So
and we've had 175 people are going to come hang out.
Yeah, we're really excited.
We're 2 weeks out. Oh my God, stress. So most importantly, go find us on our social platforms. Explain where that's at, Mrs. Peters.
So obviously the podcast realm now, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, X, which is formerly known as Twitter.
And our website. We also have our newsletter, and sign up for our mailing list because a lot of the new stuff that's coming out, like our brand new website that's being built right now, super excited about that.
We are.
That's where all the good information is going to come from. So go to venturesomecouple.com, sign up for our newsletter, get the information directly and firsthand.
And we've been working really, really hard behind the scenes. So we have a lot of things coming up. There's going to be gatherings.
What's a gathering?
It's where we're going to gather together with Venturesome Couple, us, and our community.
And will we be going live from these gatherings to really share what it's all about?
I believe we will.
I think that's probably a thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a thing. We're going to put it on the line.
Oh my God, she's showing her age. That's your guilty pleasure. If you haven't seen the movie, hit us up in the message or in the comments, or send us a private message and we'll tell you what movie that's from.
Yeah.
Or if you know, put it down below.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the first person that puts that in the comments, what movie that's from, we'll send you a little swag package from Venturesome Couple.
Yes, it'll be awesome.
So what else do we need to tell them before we go away? What's our favorite saying?
Well, first of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 0 of Working and Wondering.
Yes.
And enjoy every moment.
You're going to hear that a lot because that is our motto. Crap's going to happen, y'all. You got to make the best of it. So enjoy every moment. Have a good night. We'll catch you on the next
episode.
Ooh, that's a change. Got to get used to that.
Should we give him a teaser about it?
Yes, of course.
All right. We're going to tell you how Chris got kicked out of Canada on the way to Alaska.
And that's not a lie or clickbait. I got thrown the hell out of the country, y'all.
That was a real thing.
Check out episode 1.
Enjoy every moment.